Hello everyone, welcome back to the Canadian Adventure. It's me, Dave. Hope you've all had a good week. I have been looking forward to this the whole week. So I film these in like blocks because I work full time, and I have literally been waiting like 4 days to do this. So welcome back. So first things first, so we won the Spring League in the last episode. They have scheduled the full season. So strangely, we thought, right, we're going to play some teams twice and then some teams once in the Spring League. Well, it'll even out in the Fall League. No, it doesn't at all. So the Fall League is just a separate league. We play everyone 3 times. The winner of that goes into the final, and I'm guessing that will play against me. I don't know what happens if I win this. Do I just play myself, or do I play second? Who knows? And yeah, so it's a bit of a longer season. So it's overall a 28 game season. I'm a big fan of that, boys. So also on here you'll see that what it's done is it's now split up Vancouver's games, which is really annoying because we were going to do the Vancouver episode. So what we're going to do this episode, we're going to play Cavalry and Vancouver. Then I'll go away, I'll play these games, and then we'll do Vancouver, Halifax. What's also fascinating is they've, because we love the Pacific FC, we play them twice on the same day here. So I'm hoping that's just an error and that's not going to like corrupt my game or anything. I hope not. I really do hope not, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, right. So I'm playing Cavalry again tomorrow. So it seems to follow the same sort of structure here. We played Cavalry the first game of last season, didn't we? Yes, we did. And we're going to play them again today. Don't really know what to expect this time around, because obviously the window hasn't opened yet either. That's important to say. The window opens after this game. So the team hasn't really changed. I haven't played anything since the last episode. So it'd be really interesting. I'm going to try and, like behind the baseball, I'm going to try and get some loans in, I think. Because financially, I just can't really spend any money. And I've got a lot of contracts coming up at the end of the season. So I just want to get some loan players in to fill out the squad. And then see what happens. See if I can get a parent club as well. Preferably MLS, but if it was a European team, that wouldn't be a big problem. So we've got the Al Clasico again. So I hope you're enjoying the series, guys. Thanks to everyone who's commented, subscribed, and all that good stuff. It's really appreciated. So if you keep doing it, we'll see if we can win everything all the time. Right, so the team we're going to play against, Cavalry, and yes, I still have a cold. I will have a cold forever. This is what just happened to me. So we're going to go with, obviously, usual James, Alan Zeeby, Moses, Didic, Soria at the back. Hasn't changed all season. Adrino Bonsu, still leaving for St. Pauli. He's still a good player, so we'll just keep using him for now. Marcelin and Shani, and then Doe on the left wing. See, Shani and Marcelin both have their contracts up at the end of the year, and I'm not really sure what to do. Because he's on 800, and Shani's on $1,000. And I think Shani wanted like $2,000 last time I tried to negotiate with him, and I just can't pay that. So I might have to have a new set of centre midfielders next season. So we'll see, and we will definitely be playing Eastern Ogaro and my boy Tomi Amiobi. 10 finishing is a crime. So just check the bench is all good. Yes, it is. Montano's still out injured. I think he's got a couple months left. Yeah, he's got 3 months. What a terrible signing that's turned out for me. Which is he played like 3 games. 3 games, 1 goal. It happens, right? Yep, I know they're slightly struggling. They'll have to do. It's another scenario as well where I have, I think, 3 games between the Vancouver games, so I need to try and win this quickly and then take some players off, which is famous last words. Keep winning. Still unbeaten in the league, so this will be great to lose this on while I'm recorded. It's a little, well, I lost a game. Why would I change it? So of course, in the first episode or the second episode, we had our bore 1-1 draw with Cavalry. I think the last time we played them was a 1-1 draw as well. So they appear to be our excitement kryptonite. So we'll see what happens in this episode. And then we've got the big one against Vancouver. As I've said on multiple episodes, I don't know what to expect. So looking forward to it. It'll be something a bit different for the save. And as if you might have seen, if you're keen-eyed in the scheduling, there is an empty schedule there for the North American Cup preliminary round. So I'm guessing is that their version of the Champions League or the Europa League. So that schedule's between the games, I think. So we'll see what that means. Because that'd be fun. That's something else we could do. David Doe. First real attempt we've seen from our guys. Bonsu in the middle, and he's still on Ongaro with a goal. Still hasn't had a Canadian call up, weirdly. I would have thought he would be right up there, at least to the under-21s, because he's only 20 years old, but thus far he hasn't. Right. So we've got some knackered players. Let's take off David Doe for his mate Veleda Segay. Didic is a bit knackered. Let's bring Tengui on. Don't see Tengui very often. And for now that will do. Though I will take Amiobi off in a minute, I think, just to preserve him. Let's just get a few more. Dominic Malongo is a familiar name. It's not a target man though, so we'll drop him to advanced, deep line, sorry. They really are the excitement sponges, this cavalry team, aren't they? Veleda Segay to Ongaro. Unlucky. It's one of those things you always have when you play Football Manager. For a save, you always have one player that just does it for you, and for me, it's just Ongaro. He's just playing far above his stats in a minute. I think he must be on goal a game now. Right, boys, let's demand more. Hoping I can shake this cold soon, but get used to a few more stuffy episodes, that's what I'm saying. So, Cavalry again with the most boring game, but it's a 1-0 win. It's a 1-0 win, which I'll take. Obviously, passionately say, nice victory, lads, well done. Just keep everyone's morale up. Send the assistant to this. It's such a shame he's leaving. So we've got 4 days now. So we'll just skip along. So you see the window opens in the middle there, which is really annoying. Just the day before the big game, the window opens, so I'll do a bit of scouting afterwards. But yeah, it's going well. Hope people are trying the game themselves. If you are playing Football Manager as well, tell me. If you're playing the Canadian League, please tell me, because I'll be really interested to see if everyone else is having a similar experience to me. I just have the theory, because usually with Football Manager, the player control teams always are better. But I think the standard is so up and down in this league that a good tactic is just going to win you over, I think. I think any team could be a good team on this if you just have a good tactic. So that sounds like I'm really bigging up my tactic, but it's a 4-4-2 still. Right, so I haven't had much experience actually of the transfer window here. These all old non-Canadian players. Right, so we'll do what we always do here. Again, you get to see this a bit more than usual. Offer trials. See what they're like. The 36-year-old Mexican I probably won't sign, but I'll take him on trial anyway. So that's our right back, who we dropped anyway because he wasn't playing very well, so that's fine. To be honest, the goalkeeper is the main thing that tempts me here. So we've got all 3. So we've got Javier Cavello, who's a defender, holding midfielder. Probably not, to be honest. So anything less than 10 determination is an immediate turn off for me. Not good stamina really for a centre back. No, I don't think he's gonna hit it for me. Keeper. So he's okay. I don't think he's that much better than Connor James. Like rating wise he is, but well maybe he is better than Connor James. So he's a maybe. I'll see Morales when he gets there. Morales. He's not too bad. If he was younger, I think I'd consider him, because obviously his mentals are great. He's really good fitness for a 36-year-old. He's not great in the air, which is a big turn off for me. If you're going to manage these lower leagues, for a centre-back, you need good jumping reach and good heading. The rest is really not that important, unless they're really quick. If they're really quick, then you can have bad heading. Right. So we're almost at the big game. Will we win? I don't think we will, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh god, right. So we got all the new deals. David Cornell. What a strange player to be linked with. It's a Welsh goalkeeper. I'd love to sign him, but I just don't have the money. So Ongaro has improved, according to Stillian, which is not a surprise to anyone. Okay. So we got a new squad. Pre-match. We'll still send the assistant because we're live coming. Sergei's had a new deal. So most of my under 20-ish players I've offered new deals for a year, and I've actually most of them have taken a pay cut, which is good. Such as Philippi, just because it's good to have these type of players. Oh, he's miles away for a trial. He might be a good loan option. But yeah, like I want as many under, because obviously I've got the minutes thing, I want to have as many under 21 players as I can, so I can develop them up. Okay, keeps going him. Whoa, right, really up against it here. That's what they think. It's a shame. He looks interesting. So he's playing in Sweden. He's on 25 quid a week. And he's sort of, as I've talked about before, I kind of want a bit more of a playmaker-y centre midfielder. And if I'm going to lose the two other guys, this guy might be just the ticket. So keep him on the shortlist for now. I'll look at that after the game. Forge Halifax. I wonder if Pacific are still going to be our rivals in this season. Because I know you guys love watching them. So how is everyone else doing? Pacific did win. So there we go. Right. Vancouver, Edmonton. Huge game. We are 11-5 to win. 17,000 tickets. So we actually have one of the bigger attendances in the league at about 5,000. So just a standard of difference between the Canadian Premier League and the MLS there. Right, so David Doe. I might go for Valido Sergei because he's been slightly better recently. They're much of a muchness, both of those, but right, let's do this. Same team as last, apart from that one change. Oh. Right, boys, let's see how we can do against a proper team. So their team, they've got Bangora, but they're playing on the wing. Looks to me like they might have rested some players. They definitely haven't. They definitely haven't. Oh, God. Haven't heard of a massive amount of their team, though. I mean, Donnell Henry I've heard of. Right, let's see. Right, just do what you can, boys. Faith in you. Go out there and make business. Always go for faith, boys. Very pleased. Right. So we've got the first highlight. It's Shani to Soria to Marcelin. Edwin Bosso. Surely not, boys. Surely not. Edmonton take the lead 1-0 after 3 minutes. Madness. Oh, it's a good save by James. He knows I'm looking at other goalkeepers. I'll be honest, if we don't have another highlight for the rest of the game, I'd be very happy. I'd be very happy. It's a corner. It's Moses out to Amiobi. Can he turn him? It's Ongaro. Oh, lucky there from Ongaro, who's on a booking, which isn't a great sign this early in the game. But we're not being overrun so far, boys, which is very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. Who the hell is PC on their bench? We'll look at them. See Tommy getting ahead. Salcedo. Donald Henry, former West Ham man. That's a pen. Oh, last Bangora. There's a golfer, Ali Adnan, who's an international. Didn't quite look to see which nation he's a national of, but it's unlucky 1-all. To Salcedo to Eris. So you can already probably see, if you're a keen eye, the frailties of a 4-4-2 when the other team are just better players, because they are just passing through. Bear in mind that my centre midfielders are my best 2 players probably, and they are just passing through them. Right, I'll take 1-all at half time. The boys are doing well. I will definitely be taking Valido Sergei off for Doe. It's tough with these 18-year-olds. You just don't know how they're going to react to a big game. This is the biggest game that I've played as well. So, right, boys, come on. Freddie Montero's just come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Freddie Montero is lethal in the MLS, and he's played in a lot of big clubs in Europe as well. So he's a player. He's a known player. So that's not good news for me. That's Ali Adnan. He looks like a decent little left back, Ali Adnan, I must say. Come on, boys, just keep it going. Right. I don't really want to change it, but I probably need to. Right, let's let this set play out. Right, Salcedo on the break. Freddie Montero. There we go. Freddie Montero. The problem is, I think, you look at this bench, I don't have a lot. What do I do here? Right, let's take off Ongaro. Just because he's on a booking. He's not playing great anyway. Now, I don't know if away goals count, so this 1 goal we have might actually be really useful. But, I mean, if you told me at the start of this game that we'd be at 2-1 with a chance, I'd have taken it. So here's Charney, out to David Doe. And Imyobi, stat that man again, 2-all. 2-all against Vancouver Whitecaps away from home. Fantastic. Boys, there's a shot. There is a shot. I want to know how my face looks this whole episode, because I've just been seriously staring. 2-all. 2-all against Vancouver Whitecaps. That's an amazing job. Really very pleased with that. Boys did very well. Proved a lot of people wrong, including me. You proved me wrong. The voice is still going. So, let's have a look. So, Cavalry beat Valor. I mean, Ottawa gave a really good fight against Montreal Impact, because Ottawa aren't even from a... Like, they're not in a playable league, so they might be worth... their value. They've got some players that are much higher valued. Nana Okoro I've heard of. Anyway, tangent there, boys. So, really good draw. I don't know if that financially does anything for us. It does actually quite a lot. So, that was part 1 of the Canadian Championship. So, we'll come back next episode. We'll do the Vancouver Whitecaps second game. And we'll do Halifax Wanderers. And we'll hope that these Pacific FC games don't kill the save. Fingers crossed. And we will find out by then who our North American team is. All the players that have been signed. All that jazz. So, if you like the video... I'm struggling. Put a like on it, and we'll see you next episode.